Okay, so this video is to show you how to install the software required for the grade analysis report generator. The generator itself is just a script of code, but you will need these two software packages to run it. Actually, this first software called R, this is the software that actually does the calculations. RStudio is just a nice interface for that software. So by all means, you don't need to run RStudio if you are familiar with R. Um, but if this is totally brand new to you, I would definitely recommend to use RStudio. So I'm going to first start by using R. So actually, if I click this button, it brings me right to the download file. So I can download this. And while that's downloading, I can also download RStudio. So that brings that. I'm going to install R first. And so it asks me a whole bunch of information. So just install this as you would any other software. I would recommend to install for all users on your computer, but do what you will. The default location is to your hard drive, and that's perfectly fine. So I enter my password, and it installs everything. It's a small file. It's a small program, so it shouldn't take too long. And there we go, we're all installed. We can move this file to the trash. That's fine. And then we have R. Now, actually, if you open R, it looks just like this. So not a whole lot there. So what would be better is if we install RStudio. And again, this will bring you right to the download link. And all we need to do for a Mac is to take this logo, drop it into applications. I already have this installed, so I'm actually upgrading my version right now. So I'm going to choose replace. But if this is your first time installing, you won't get that question. And now, if I go to my applications folder, or if you choose in your taskbar, but here I have it in my applications folder. It's right there, RStudio. And if I open this up, it's going to ask me if I want to do this. Yeah, and I want to open it. If you may need to be careful. If your download settings require you to log in, or you may have advanced security settings, so you may need to change this in your settings, but you can easily Google to figure out how to do that. And then this is RStudio. So notice it looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit better than we had before. So I'm going to exit out of this. And now the last piece to install is the report generator zip file. So I'm going to download this. And this is a zip file. So actually, it doesn't really matter where I install it or where I download it to. Now, for a Mac, it's really simple to unzip a file. And for a Windows, there's a little bit of work to do. But downloading on a Mac is simple. I just click this, and then all I have to do is click this, and then it automatically unzips. So this is the My Documents folder where I downloaded it to. I don't need the zip folder anymore, so I can delete that. And then I have this. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use all of this, but that's pretty much what you need to do to get downloaded and to get started.